Hello, Fáilte. This is Lora O'Brien from the Irish Pagan School and the Ogham Academy. I got a question from a student in which asked, how many letters are there in the Ogham alphabet? And I thought that I would do a quick video on that today, and I'm going to put it into the video here, but also a blog post, so you can check that out at ogham.academy. That's ogham.academy. That is the website address for our new school that we're running on the Ogham specifically. So what I'm going to do is share my screen really quickly and just give you the visuals as well. Again, I'll pop all this into the blog post too. So normally you will see the Ogham divided into groups, okay? So most of the time it will just be the first four groups that you see. The understanding being that these were the original letters. So how many letters? There were 20 letters in the Ogham alphabet. And Ogham is not a language, it is an alphabet or a writing system. So that is an important definition there. And here we have the first ACMA. ACMA means group of letters. It's ACME in plural and ACME with an E in singular. So the first group of letters, the second group, the third group, and the fourth group. Okay, so first off, we have the letters that go on the right-hand side of the vertical. Second group are the letters that go on the left-hand side of the vertical. Third group are the ones that cross over diagonally all the way across both sides of the vertical. And then the fourth acme can be written with these notches or dots. These are the vowels basically. So they can be written with these notches or dots, or they can be written with a straight across. So I'm just going to switch here for a second to our Ogham guide and share that screen so that you get a different visual just on those first 20 letters. So it's four groups of 5 letters each. So you can get this guide specifically by going to Ogham Academy /guide, and it's a free download. So you will get the brief history of the Ogham, a timeline of the Irish language and Ogham. And then you'll get these 2 printable sheets, which I just wanted to show you the second one here. So this is what the vowels, the fourth ACMA, are often written as. And you'll see on the sheet here, you have the symbol, the Ogham symbol itself, the letter that it corresponds to, the name of the letter, so Ogham in this case for A. This is a small divinatory meaning. A small, it's the essence of the divinatory meanings that I use in my own system. I do have a whole class on that at irishpaganschool.com on Ogham divination. There's also an introduction to Ogham. There is also an Ogham magic class, and there is a free 3 truths about Ogham. So if you go below this video, you will get access to the free class as well. So I'll put a link to the Irish Pagan School Ogham classes there. And you can have a look if you want, or we're going to have new classes coming on board for the Ogham Academy moving forward. So it's worth actually checking out both, to be honest, for the historical stuff and for the new stuff that's coming down the line. But anyway, this is the essence, the 2-word essence, the Bríthe Ogham or word Ogham or kenning that I use for my own divination technique. So you can get this free, you can download it, you can print it. And then the last page is just reference to the Ogham Academy, one of our local stones there, the Ardmore. But there's also a little space then to write in your own prompts, your phonetic understanding of how the letters are being said, all of that. Okay. So hopefully that is going to be useful to you. It's ogham.academy /guide. And again, there'll be links below for that. And that is the first 20 letters. So what I want to do is go back to the sheet that we were on and just look at the forfeather or the extra letters. Now, I don't usually use them. I do kind of give a little bit of detail about them in those classes that I mentioned, but for most part, with my divination, with my magic, I would just use the primary 20 letters. And this is where some people get confused because there is also these extra letters, the fifth ACMA, which technically has 3, but then there's also other symbols technically has 5, but there's other symbols as well. So you do have these extra letters. Forfeather just means extra letters. So fee is the singular for letter. When we're dealing with the feather is the plural, and then forfeather is extra letters. So these would be sound values basically here, usually based around the vowels. And one of the questions that I also get is where are the fathers so the accents in Irish, and they don't exist, but the sound value. So the was developed for the sound value of originally of primitive Irish, which is where these first 20 come from. And after that, then in the scholastic tradition in medieval times, with the manuscripts and the use of within that, and then later on into the Gaelic revival and all the rest of it, the Irish language had changed. So we got some extra letters. And that is how many letters there are in the language. So technically 25. Most people would just go by 20, but it's up to you. There is less information on the fifth ACMA, and you can use it or not use it. It's up to you. I do have my divination set of that I use does have the fifth ACMA in it. But when I teach, I just teach the first 4. So again, that is up to you. So hopefully that has helped, and you can go to ogham.academy/guide and download and check out the links below, because links to everything that I've talked about will be down there. So slán go fóill, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.